In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. I am Abdul Khaliq Darwish. Probably it was the rule of Syed Na Umar bin Alkhitab. Some of the people met him, met Syed Na Umar, and told him that the meat has become very expensive these days. Replied Syed Na Umar, make it cheap. They asked, we are not the one who have made it expensive. How can we make it cheap then? Replied Syed Na Umar, reduce the usage of it for some of the time. They got the point. Supply will remain the same, consumption will come down, and obviously it will become cheap. That's the market rule of demand and supply. Now, here in Pakistan, here in our society nowadays, and in many of the other countries as well, things are getting very expensive. The necessities of life have become very expensive, and it is becoming hard and hard to meet the needs. What can we do then? There is no more Sayyidina Umar bin Al-Khitab amongst us, as someone like him. But whatever he said, we can learn from it. How can we do that? There are enough number of things in our daily usage. There are enough number of things. There are enough number of things in our daily usage which are either harmful or unnecessary, and we are found spending so much of the money upon it. Consumption of the tea, consumption of the tea. The tea, it's not beneficial for at all. For most of the people, if not all of the people, the usage of tea is not good at all. It's not good at all. So, for those who are finding it really difficult to meet the expenses, I think they can get rid of it altogether. We can stop, if at all we stop taking the tea. For the people who are finding it difficult to meet the expenses, what will happen to our lives then? If we stop consuming the tea altogether, what is going to happen with us then? No bad effects upon our life at all. Rather, it will be good for our health. Initially, maybe for a week or so, maybe for the 2 weeks, maybe for the 2 weeks. It will be hard for us, it will be hard on us. But after a week or two, after the passage of 2 weeks, we will be happy, relaxed, no stress, even without the tea. On the one hand, our expenses will come down. On the other hand, it will not only that it will not be bad on our health, rather it will be good for us. Wherever we go, we will not be looking for the tea. We will not be waiting and expecting for the tea. And we will become independent and free from a bad habit. are an unnecessary habit. Unnecessary habits are also a kind of burden, and it's far good and far better to get rid of these unnecessary habits. Now, is the tea only thing which is harmful for our health and we are spending money upon it? Frequently eating from the restaurants, with the family, with the friends. Is it good, by the way? It poses good effects upon our life? Absolutely not. It's not that like that at all. It's not good for our health at all, and it is really bad upon our pockets. We can eat from the restaurants if at all we are traveling, but I have seen some of the travelers who carry their food along with them, if at all even they are in travel. Some of the people for health reason, another some of the people for hygiene, another some of the people for the taste, or even for the money. Cooking oil, is it beneficial, by the way, for our health? I'm not saying that we should totally get rid of it. I'm not suggesting this thing. Although, if at all we do that, there will be no harmful effect upon our health at all. But even then, I'm not suggesting anything like that at all. I'm not suggesting anything like that at all. But what we can do is that we can reduce or minimize the usage of it. If at all a liter was consumed for in a week time, we can take it to 3 weeks, reducing the usage of it up to great extent. That is really great. Minimize the usage of cooking oil. If at all tomatoes or any other thing like onions become expensive, dearer in the market, and we either minimize or reduce the usage of it, even if at all we don't, if we don't put tomatoes into our meal, during the time it has become very expensive, what will be the result upon our health? No bad result at all. No bad result at all upon our health. Then why not? Why not? To stop using it at least for some of the time. During the days it has become very expensive. And these are not the only things actually. I have not enlisted each and everything which is either harmful upon our health or it is useless. I think in both of these cases, first of all, we need to get rid of all those things upon which we are spending money, but these are bad for our health. Smoking, for example, people smoke cigarettes. Although it takes a bit of effort, struggle, willpower to get rid of it, but if at all we have done a kind of hard work upon resisting a temptation, an impulse from inside to smoke, I think after the passage of 2 weeks, it will become very easy to spend our days without the cigarettes. After the passage of a month, there are plenty of other things as well, which are either harmful for our health or it is useless, neither harmful nor beneficial. I think during these days of inflation, during these days of price hike, it is far good, far more important to get rid of all those things so that to make our life become easy. Thank you.